Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a first impressions / review for a foundation. This one. This is the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD High Definition Long Wear Illuminating Foundation. That is a long title. I thought I would do another first impressions review of a foundation because my last one on the Rimmel Precious Skin Foundation is my most viewed video on my channel, which is crazy. I think it has like 1,200 views now, which is just insane. So you guys obviously really like videos like that, so I thought I would do another one. And this is a foundation that I've really been wanting to try because in all the videos that I've watched on this foundation, everyone says that it's such a dewy foundation, and I love dewy foundations because I have dry skin, so I have been keen as a bean to try this out. I'm going to be using a damp sponge to apply it because personally I always use damp sponges with my foundation, so obviously the coverage might be a bit lighter than you would if you applied it with a brush, but we'll see how it goes with the sponge. By the way, this is a Chi Chi makeup sponge. Firstly, let's just talk about the actual packaging and the foundation itself. It comes with 28 ml of product, and I'm not sure if you can tell, but it actually looks quite similar to the Makeup Forever foundation. On the back of the bottle it says that this foundation gives a medium to full coverage and has a smooth, long-wearing, flawless looking finish, which is delightful. I picked up the shade Porcelain, which is the lighter shade because, well, the range of shades of this foundation is awesome. I'm not sure how many shades there are, but there's definitely more than 10. Just look on the LA Girl website. So I think you can pick this up in the US for $10. That's what it says on the LA Girl website anyways. And it comes with 16 shades, which is so good. One thing actually I do want to say is that this is not technically the lighter shade. They do have a white shade. If you're new to makeup or you haven't been using makeup for that long, you might be thinking like, a white foundation? Why would you want a white foundation? The reason that's so good is because if you are very extremely pale, you can use that white foundation to mix with other foundations to make them lighter. Because one thing that pale girls struggle with is finding a shade light enough to suit their skin. I think this is going to be okay for my skin, so I didn't pick up the white shade to mix it with or anything, but if that's a video that you do want to see, like me trying out that white foundation, then definitely let me know in the comments down below. I will just read what the website has to say about this foundation. So it says, Pro Coverage High Definition Long Wear Illuminating Liquid Foundation is ideal for flawless looking skin. Full coverage finish. Lightweight formula is comfortable for all day wear. Paraben-free formula with added antioxidants helps hydrate and improve the skin's appearance. Now available to extend the colour range even further, an innovative white foundation mixer to adjust and customize colour. I'm excited that this is a hydrating and illuminating foundation because, like I said before, I have dry skin, and that's pretty much bottom line what I look for in a foundation. So if this does what it says it does, then I am probably looking at my new favourite foundation. So we'll see how this goes. So I'm not sure if you saw my last foundation review video, but I will have that linked somewhere around the screen and in the description box for you to check out after this video. But what I did in that video, even though it completely failed, I'm going to apply primer to half my face, so this half, which is my right half. To think about that for a second. This is just the Australis primer, the original. That way we can just test the longevity of the foundation. Alright, let's open this guy up. Oh. Alright, so it comes with a pump, which is friggin' awesome. Love me some pumps. Like I said, I'm going to use a damp sponge, and I guess I'm just gonna go for it. Ooh. Okay, that is very liquidy. So it definitely just squirted out, and it is running down my sponge. Alright, let's put this on my face. So again, this is the primer side, non-primer side. So I put 2 pumps onto my sponge because the first pump wasn't very much, it doesn't pump out a lot of product. It smells kind of funny. It smells kind of like chemically fruit. I don't know, it smells weird. Straight off the bat I can tell you that this is such a glowy foundation. I'm not sure if you can see, but my face is almost shiny. It actually looks so pretty on the skin. and it actually gave me pretty decent coverage for the first kind of layer. So yeah, and that was 2 pumps of product. Yeah, my skin is just looking so glowy. So like in my last video, I'm going to go in with a second pump of that foundation, or a second layer, and I'll just show you, like when I squeeze it, it kind of just squirts out, like, oh boy, I got it all over the pump. So it is a very, very liquidy formula. Oh my god, this is so like glowy on the skin. It looks almost wet. I don't really like that second layer. I think that it's kind of caked up a bit on the second, and at this point I just am kind of looking very wet. I think 2 pumps for that second layer was probably a bit too much. I don't think this blends out very like easily. It's not hard, but it's just you have to take the time to kind of blend it around your face, because otherwise it's going to look a little bit wet. It actually looks so pretty. It looks so super glowy on the skin. The foundation looks the same on both, like the primer and non-primer side as well. So that is the second layer. As you can see, it is looking so beautiful on the skin. It has an incredible luminosity and the color match is perfect, so I'm so stoked about that. It also looks very natural on the skin as well. When I look at myself in the mirror, it doesn't really look like I'm wearing foundation. I just kind of look very glowy. It feels very tacky on the skin, so you do need to set it. I do find that because it is so glowy, it is kind of emphasizing some texture on my face here and there. So if you have acne or anything, this might not work for you, because I don't really have a lot of texture on my face, and it is kind of emphasizing like some pores here and there. And I do find it's the same on both the primer side and the non-primer side, but maybe if you find a different primer, it'll not look so texturized. I will say that if I was just using this foundation as like a daily foundation, or if I just decided to wear this foundation, I would probably only apply 1 layer, because I find the second layer feels a little bit more heavier on the skin, and I also think that the second layer kind of made it look a little bit more cakey. I'm not saying that it looks incredibly cakey, like it still looks super natural, which is amazing, but I don't think it needs the second layer, to be honest. I'm not sure what else to say about this foundation. I really like it. I'm gonna go and apply the rest of my makeup now, which I'm actually gonna film. I have a special video for the makeup I'm about to do. Hey guys, so I have been away for a bit. I started filming at around 10ish, and it is almost 3 now, so that's about 6 hours. I haven't really been out or anything. It's actually really hot here at the moment. I just have been lazing around. I filmed a video, I had lunch. Looking at myself now, I think the foundation looks pretty good. There's still a little bit of texture on my face, especially around my pores and around my nose and on my forehead, just between my eyebrows. I tend to get a lot of pores there. Also, I do have creasing around my smile lines, which does tend to happen for me with a lot of foundations. I do find that the creasing on the primer side is a little bit less than that on the non-primer side, but it's still, you know, creased, so I don't think it matters the level of creasiness. But I think the foundation has held up pretty well on both the primer and non-primer side, and it still has that really beautiful luminosity to it, and that's not just because I've chucked a bunch of highlighter on my face. I would not recommend it for oily skin just because of its glowiness. If you have dry skin, I think this will work best for you. It feels very nice on the skin. I wouldn't say that it feels completely lightweight. I still feel like I have foundation on my skin, but it's not heavy. So yeah, I'm so impressed with this foundation. I think it actually looks really good, and I think it looks really flawless and natural as well. And when I say natural, I mean my foundation, not the rest of my face. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about it. So I guess that brings me to the end of the video. If you have tried out this foundation, make sure to let me know what you thought of it down in the comments down below. I would love to know what you thought about it, and whether you liked it, whether you didn't like it, whether it worked on your skin or if it didn't. I hope you found this video helpful. If it did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!